Hey, hey, hey! So since today is Friday, we're going to do a full face of makeup. My husband did not pick up makeup today. I have an idea. So we're going to do that, but first we must prime our eyes. I have to say, I love it when I get an idea, because I'll just be like scrolling Instagram or in this case, scrolling Instagram and then Google, because I'm trying to use Instagram because then I can, when I post that the video is up, I can tag the person or the company that inspired me, the account that posted the inspiration for it. And so that way it will be easier for you guys to see it. You can pull it up immediately. But I went on Insta and I wasn't finding anything, and so we kind of changed route just a little bit, kind of changed what I was going to do. So now we're doing something, but we're also trying out some new products too. And I'm doing this eye primer. I don't know why, I just grabbed this one. I wanted to use this one. We don't know why. Why do I do anything? I don't know. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. First week of August. My birthday month. So for today's look, we're going to do kind of a neutral eye look, and then I'm going to use the LA Girl ShadeShifter duochrome eyeshadow in Jade as like on the eyelid, and hopefully it'll be just a cute little easy look, similar to the look I did for Wednesday's video, but also different. Similar, but different. Alright, so for lay down like a base, I'm going in with the Tartelette, what is this? Amazonian clay palette. It's the purple one, just the purple gradient one. Not the I keep thinking it's Tartelette in Bloom. That's not it. And I'm using the colors Force of Nature and Wanderer, which are kind of like, they're just different shades of tan, really. They're very light. They may not show up on everybody's skin, but they show up on my skin because I'm just like a dead ghost. I'm just a dead ghost. Isn't that right, Jason?
Yeah.
So I've had this whole idea this whole summer. I'm like, I'm gonna wax my legs, get them all nice and smooth, and then I'm gonna put some self-tanner on for the, like, I don't usually use self-tanner. Well, I use it sometimes, but like not regularly. And since before summer, since the spring, I was like, this summer I'm totally gonna do that. We're gonna get my legs like waxed so that I don't have to worry about them as much, and get some self-tanner on them, and it'll look like I actually go outside. And here it is, August. Haven't done it yet. The hyperfixation is real. Like, I had to have these wax strips so I could do my legs, and haven't done it yet. I got these facial razors a long time ago because I was like, I'm gonna, shave my face, because, Jenna did that in a video, and a lot of people do that, and I was like, I want to try that. And they help with your brows too, and so I'm like, I'm so gonna do that. I'm gonna get those. They're still in the package. I haven't used them, and it's been longer than I care to admit. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the color Dreamer. I might mix that with Multitasker. Just mixing colors today, that's all I'm doing. Just kind of, ooh, yeah, that's dark. So we're just going to blend. I was like, I'm gonna do like a neutral eye, like a natural eye, which naturally usually means like just, you know, natural colors, like a brown, neutral, it means neutral. Colored eye, you know, whatever your eye color, not eye color, the eyelid color is, usually it's very natural, you know. But my natural makeup is never like natural. Nope. My default is smoky eye, and that's kind of where they all end up. Is a smoky eye. I don't know if that's my technique or if that's just, I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't look bad necessarily, but it's not always what I was going for. That can kind of be annoying. I was going for a natural look. Well, it's dark now, so what are you gonna do? Alright. I think that actually looks pretty good. I did want to bring that under just a smidge. And this Tartelette palette does not play. I tried out the other palette that I got, the Sweet Cravings palette. What is it? Sweet Tart Cravings palette. I'm not as happy with that one as I am with this one. Let's just say that I did just go in and get a little bit more of the, I think it's the Dreamer color, the lighter brown. Oh, okay. So we're going to take the first brush that I used without picking up any more color. Just go in, blend this out. If you need to add more color, obviously you can. That is what like a lot of the makeup artists will do to kind of blend out colors, as they add just a smidge of color to the brush and blend it out. I don't know. I'm not trying to do anything super dramatic today, even though it is it is what it is. Like it's like I can't control it, you know. Some people struggle to do smoky eyes. Some people are like, I just can't get my hands to do it. And I'm like, I just can't get my hands to stop. Like it just, I don't know if I just pack on the color to the point where it just becomes a smoky eye. I don't know. Now, I'm not necessarily complaining, because usually it turns out pretty, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I think that is good for the eye, and then we're going to go in with LA Girl ShadeShifter Duochrome eyeshadow in Jade. How many times am I going to say that whole thing? It says long wearing powder, multi-dimensional metallic pigments, high impact color, and ultra smooth texture. Gotta be smarter than that package. That didn't just happen. I'll probably edit that out. Okay, and so I'm going to go in, because I have a bit of a nail on my middle finger, so we're going to go in with the first finger. It's very soft when I touch it. And these eyeshadows retail for like maybe $8, I think. But I will tell you guys, after the whole ColourPop debacle, they do have liquids available. I don't know if they're any good, but after what happened with ColourPop, I ain't trying liquids. I ain't about that liquid, you know, duochrome life. And if you got that to work for you, that's awesome. I'm happy for you, because I couldn't get it to work for me. But it's very, very soft. Very, very soft. I love this. Super easy to apply. It's not flaking off a whole lot. it's going to a little bit just because it's got sparklies in it. It just will, but that one didn't go on as smooth as the other one did. So because I used a different finger. I do have to maybe build it up a little bit, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I really don't. This is a gorgeous color. Gorgeous color. Okay, you know what? We gotta go in with the white over here because I'm not getting it in some spots where it's driving me nuts. Or maybe we won't. And we'll go in with this finger. Maybe we'll see if this works. 500 hours later. What do we think? Does it look good? Does it look like Laurel's apology full of holes? If you don't know where I got that from, then you need to go look up Novimpia parody and then find the Jenna Marbles one. Boom, there you go. Boom. Okay. Not that Jenna Marbles ever said that. That was in the parody of her, but it's just funny. What do we think? Do we like? I would say after you go in with like shimmers, definitely go in with a like your solid color and kind of just tap right back over it. And kind of re-solidify that. Or maybe not with this one. Maybe that won't work. I don't know. Either way, I think it's really, really pretty. Super, super easy to apply. Like it doesn't, you know, you don't need anything special. I do think that if you had like glitter glue, that might help it adhere better. Could make it brighter. I don't know. But for the first impressions of that and trying it out, I'm not disappointed. And I have to say, wiping it off of my fingers, it comes right off. Like it's not one of those that sticks there, that stains. It's coming right off. Right off. 100% better experience than ColourPop. Go LA girl. These retail, I think, for like I said, like $8. I got it on Ulta. I didn't even know it was new. I was just like, oh, that's cute. And it happened to be a new one. So, what do we think, cameraman?
It's very shiny.
It's very shiny. Well, I put a lot on. Because I am that person. You know what I want to do? This palette is all mattes. It doesn't have any shimmers in it. But let's take a small brush. We're going to go in with like the lightest color, and we're just going to go in and kind of lighten up our inner corner. I usually would put like a shimmer in there, but I think if we do this, I don't have to use another palette, and it gets the job done without causing trouble. And that's what we're all about over here. Not causing trouble. Except when we want to cause trouble. Alright, so that's the eye look. I'm going to go grab some eyeliner and then we will get started on the eyes. On the eyeliner. Let's do some eyeliner. So I'm tight lining with the Kaveen QVEEN Dragon Liner Wax Pencil in black, which I probably should have sharpened. So I'm using a black liner to tight line because I really don't have, the only brown liner I have is the Unique one, and every time I use it, it irritates my eyes. And yes, getting a new one is on my list. It is on my to-do list. I just haven't done it yet. do have, and I plan on using a brown liquid liner to do a wing. I have a blue liquid liner and I have a green liquid liner, and I thought about kind of combining them somehow, but I figured that would kind of just get muddy and the two colors would combine, and I don't know what they would combine to make, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be the cool shimmery color. So I mean, obviously it wouldn't be a shimmery color, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If you don't know, then I guess you don't know. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, I always get this side darker than the other side, and then I have to even it up. Cool, I just went in and just did right under my eye on this side too, so that's awesome. Hot Mess Express right here on your Friday morning. Hope y'all are doing better than I apparently am. Alright, we're gonna stop the pencil liner for now. I may get a sharpener and touch that up later, but we're going to be done for it right now. Move on to liquid liner. This is the Ico Black Magic Cocoa Edit Liquid Eyeliner in warm brown. Cocoa Edit, I think they have like black and brown. I don't think they have a whole bunch of colors, but super easy to apply. I actually really love this eyeliner. I got it in an Ipsy bag years ago, a little sample. And I think it was actually the thicker, the big, like the pen one, but I remember the company name. So I tried it and I liked it. This liner's getting a little messy. It's kind of more than what I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes the look designs itself, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, oh, I want to do this, and the look's like, no. Or your hand is like, no, you're going to do this. Sometimes it just be like that. So what do we think? Need to thicken up this one just a smidge. Or too much. There we go. They look good.
Yeah, I think so.
Make this side just a little bit thicker. You can't really, it's hard for me to see the liner over the eyeshadow, which is good, because that means the eyeshadow will kind of hide a lot of it for you if you make a mistake. And we're going to put this down, and then I'm going to go in with my dark brown brush. And we can even this out. I have this shadow dripping down my face. It's interesting. I'm going to go in with my pencil eyeliner, the Kveen, and just kind of touch this eye a little bit. There, I think that kind of... What do we think? That wing is a lot more than I thought we were going to do today. It happens. Alright, so I think we're going to call that good. Sometimes you just have to leave it alone, and then we're going to take a short break, and then we'll come back and finish up my face. And we're back. Alright, so because it is August, because it gets so hot and my face turns into a tomato when it gets hot out, I've been using the No Problem Base Redness and Pore Covering Top Secret for perfect make. This by Touch and Soul. I really like this. I really like it. And it is green. It does go on quite green, but stick with me because I also feel like I rub it out quite a bit, so like it's not like some other green, you know, primers, or it's not like a green foundation, it's a primer, so you put stuff over it. But I rather enjoy it. It does keep makeup on fairly well, and it helps it go on very nicely. Most of my products cooperate very good with this product. Okay, I'm still having like a little bit of red, so I just take a little bit and then kind of like a sponge. Use my finger like a sponge. It also helps if you have like redness from like acne or something like that. You can dab it on there and it should help. May not completely get rid of it, but it helps it be less noticeable, less red anyway. Then we let it sit long enough for you to get it put back in the box, because that's just what I do. And then what I've been using, because I've been trying to use this since it went viral, and I want to get my review done. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint plus Vitamin C Derivative in shade 110, whatever shade 110 is. Whatever shade it is. I don't know what shade it is. I mean, it's the shade I bought. I don't know what shade it is. I have to say that, like, the dropper, it's quite messy when you pull it out of the container. It's not my favorite thing, but you just kind of, I just drizzle it on my brush and then start kind of blending it in my face. If you need to use a little bit more, you can use more. It is supposed to be a skin tint, so it may not give you full coverage, despite what people say on TikTok, what viral makeup people might say. I find that it doesn't give, you know, full coverage, but it does cover fairly well for being a skin tint. You know, considering like a skin tint would be more like your BB creams and things like that, so it's not, it's made to kind of give you a glow, not necessarily to cover up all of the insecurities, you know. But I find it does a pretty good job. It's not perfect, but it does alright. That eyeliner is going to drive me nuts. Yes, it is. Alright, so I like to go in with like, I just kind of drizzle some on my brush. You can do that. I would not suggest swiping it on your face. Just taking the thing and swiping it down your face. I don't know what Maybelline would tell you to do. I mean, they did approve that ad. And this is no shade to Michaela, because it was Michaela that did it. There's no shade to her, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's a skin tint, you know. If you have money and you're like, I don't care how quickly I go through a product, you can do that with any product, you know. You know, lather it on there. Who cares? Well, I'm not one of those people, so I'm kind of like, it's a skin tint. I know that going into it. Alright, and I just kind of go through and pat. You can take a makeup sponge. I have done that before. I think it works pretty good. I just am lazy, so. And I hate washing my sponges. Which is why I hardly ever do it, which is why I don't want to use ones, because I'm going to ask somebody else to do it. Alright. So I'll let this sit for just a minute. What I have been doing, instead of going straight in with my bronzer, I've been going in with my Maybelline Superstay powder in 102. 102 in the powder, 110 in the skin tint. I don't know what I'm doing, so we're all just guessing. Sometimes we get it right. But I will say, one thing that I did learn while I was with Unique is that you could actually use a foundation, if it's within a few shades of the correct shade, you should probably be able to use it. Like, you can make it work. It may not be your best shade, but you can make it work. Whether it's a couple shades too dark or a couple shades too light, you can usually work with it. Use concealer to make it lighter. You can use some bronzer to go in and kind of darken up certain areas, you know, whatever you like to do. And because it's so hot outside, and it's just easier for me because sometimes it gets hot sitting and filming this, so I've been using my Jaclyn Cosmetics, because we know that's not Jaclyn Hill, 1% Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Cosmetics Bronze and Blushing Duo in Lilac Love and Top Tan, the very lightest shade, because your girl is a dead ghost. A dead ghost. I don't know. I feel like it does okay over the skin tint. Sometimes I feel like it lifts a little bit, but overall it's okay. It doesn't lift to the point where you can't work with it, to the point where I'm like, this is ridiculous, I'm not using this. If you're looking for a good bronzer that's really good, I do say, like, if you're looking for a good blush, the NARS Orgasm is pretty universal, I think, and it's got some shimmer in it too, so if you're like, I want a shimmery blush, and then maybe not do highlighter and just do kind of like blush right there, that would skip you a step. Any shimmery blush really would do that. But I like NARS Orgasm. I was so happy I got that in BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm, back in the good old days. Back in the day. why in my day there was something called BoxyCharm, and then there was something called Ipsy, and they were two different things. They were not the same thing. Still are not the same thing, even though they're trying to be the same thing. And I know I use a smaller brush for my blush. I don't know what it is with it. I don't like applying too much blush, so a smaller brush helps me not apply so much, if that makes sense. And this brush, I think, or this blush is a smidge shimmery, but it's not like too. And we're just going back with my brush I used for the skin tint, just kind of going back over, making sure everything looks blended, kosher, all of the good things. I just feel like that helps kind of blend it out so it's not so strong on my face, because I can over apply. And if you over apply, just go over with your foundation brush or sponge, just kind of dab in those areas, and it should lighten it up for you. Then for highlight, I've been using, because I can't find the one that I really like. Not that I don't like this one, but there's one that I really, really like, and I don't know where it is. So this is the Ace Beauty Glow Essentials Highlighter Palette. This is the 6. I usually use this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I kind of dab once or twice in those. And kind of just, you know, it gives like a good little mix of highlight. And see, if you dab it, it's like a light highlighter, but whereas if you do that, swipe it, you swirl it, whatever you want to say, that's where you get the oh girl highlight. Read it then. Do you have the meat sweats? Like, are you okay? Are you okay? You don't want to look like sweaty and sick, you know, but also sometimes maybe I do. In the most attractive way, of course. I use the pinker one on my nose. And then the two whiter shades. One of them is like a white, and then one of them is like, it's like a duochrome. It has different like pink and light green shifts to it. It's really pretty. And then just, yeah. What do we think? Looks good.
Yeah.
Does it look good? Sometimes I wonder if I get up high enough with my foundation. Not that it really matters. Anybody that's going up to you and going, you missed a spot. You're too close. Get away. Rude. Alright. And then, because I use this on Wednesday, I'm just going to go ahead, and I still have it here. Just going to go ahead and use this. This is the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. I go back and forth between this one and the Toy Factory one because my unique one died. I'm so sad. Whew. This one smells amazing though. Like really, really good. Alright. So there's that. So I'm going to take a break, put all this stuff back. I will come back and do lashes and lippy. Let's do some mascara. So again, I'm using the Maybelline Define a Lash Mascara. Still using this. I don't remember when I started using it. But I'm still using it. And I am still doing makeup reviews. I've just been enjoying doing more like makeup looks, which do take longer and it's more work to do, but I feel like it's worth it. It's the kind of content that I like, honestly. So So I'm still applying it, like I do short over here and then I kind of get longer. Like I apply it more down the lashes as I go to the end of my eyes. The outer corners, because I just like the way that that looks on me. We do have the AC on, and we are washing clothes. So if you hear anything, it's probably one of those things. I also did go in and try to fix some eyeliner issues. Try to make one side thicker, and then I went to the other side, because when you do one side, you gotta do the other side. And I messed up. I fucked up. So of course I had to go in and fix it. Let it dry, scrape some of it off. So if it looks a little bit different than the last time you saw me, I'm sorry. I am a perfectionist and sometimes indecisive about what that means, so. Also, I take as long to do my lashes as I do to do my brows, and I know it's annoying, but it gets the look that I want, and that's, at the end of the day, that's the important thing, right? I told my husband yesterday as I was putting on my mascara, I'm like, I need a new mascara. We're broke. Like, we have no money. And I'm like, I need a new mascara. And he goes, I'm not going in your drawer digging for a new mascara. I said, no, I want to go to the store and get a new mascara. I was totally joking, but it went right over his head. And then when you have to explain the joke and, like, why it's funny, it's not really funny anymore. I was just trying to mess with you. What? It wasn't funny anyway, is that what you said? Oh. So I did want to say something in one of these videos. So I did hear that Unique came out with a new mascara. And it launched this month, apparently. They announced it at their convention last week. I don't know. Anyway. And as an ex-presenter and as a mascara connoisseur, I'm totally going to try it. I'm hoping to be able to get it soon, but I am going to try it, and I know, like, it's Unique and all that stuff, and the freaking mascara is $55, you guys. Like, I heard that, and I was like, oh, cool, I definitely want to try this, and then I heard how much it was, and I'm like, and, you know, some of the presenters are defending the price, saying, oh, well, like, MAC and Dior and all this stuff, they have expensive ones, and I'm sitting here going, and they're like, Unique is high-end, and I'm like, no, it's not. You know, a lot of their stuff isn't bad. It's just overpriced. And when you take, like the Epic Mascara, when I was with them, was $24. And I got a 20% discount. So 20% of $24, I think it came out to like $6. So when you took 24 minus the 6, it gave you about $18. That's about the price that the mascara would be like at a store, at like Ulta or Sephora, or if they just were a retail store online. If you take out the commission percent, That being said, if you only get, or I think that was 25% commission. 25% commission? Yeah, because that would be 1/4. And you know, the ladies who are higher up, of course, get higher percentage commission, whatever. You know, so there's even more that you take off. So who knows what the actual price was for it, but I was just like, when you do that, that's how you get the actual price of the items, you know, like, I'm sorry, but why would you pay $24 for an $18 mascara? You know, I'm gonna do it because I really want to try it. How does my mascara look? I can't talk. Does it look okay? Do they look even?
Sure.
We're gonna pretend that they do. And we're gonna pretend that I didn't fuck up. So this is Unique Splash Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sublime. This is not something that you can go and get. I don't necessarily endorse Unique. I do think, like, I never had an issue with a lot of their makeup products. Like, most of it worked for me, and I didn't have an issue with it, but it's just overpriced is the problem. Oh, we might have to do the darker one. Yeah. What do we think? I'm not really liking this. What do we think? It's too peachy. Okay. So, hang on just a second. Okay, so instead of Sublime, we're going to use the Unique Splash Liquid Lipstick in Stellar, which was a lot of people's favorite. It was a really good one. This is one of the ones that I posted. I put it on and then I went and had like pizza or whatever, and it was still on my lips, you guys. I really didn't like it because it was like too dark for me, and I was thinking about returning it, but then I tried it out. And it lasted so long. And like I said in my Wednesday video, like, when they last, and they're really good. But when they don't, they don't. And it's an inconsistent formula for me. It feels nice going on, it just doesn't always last the way that you want a liquid lipstick to. It also helps if you're good at applying it and not like just a turd. Which sometimes I can get lipstick on and it's fine, but alright, we're definitely going to get some Kleenex and we're gonna blot some off. But these are, they're okay. They're okay. I still use them because I have them. And they launched some newer stuff. I'm gonna do a whole other video about that because since I'm an ex-Unique presenter and I don't find that anybody's doing MLM content on Unique, you know, on YouTube. I don't want to be like an anti-MLM creator, so I don't want to get too deep in it, but I figure, you know, why not talk about it, because I don't see a lot of other people talking about it. So look for that video coming soon. Maybe it posted yesterday, I don't know. Maybe it posted this week, maybe it'll post next, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the finished look. I may add, I have a lipstick that's kind of like shimmery, I may add that on top of this. I haven't decided yet. But matte looks pretty good with this eye look. We're okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is the shade that I used from the LA Girl. The ShadeShifter is called Jade. It's the turquoise green one. So if you've tried these, please let me know what you tried, like what color you tried and if you liked it or not. I'm really curious. Don't forget to go to my website, beautifullyfearless.com, and follow me on Instagram. If you're a real person, if you want to go and follow me with a bunch of bots, I don't care. But also understand I'm not going to engage with bots and with scammers and things like that on there, okay? So if you genuinely like, if you like my channel and you want updates and things like that, go follow me on there. I try and look at everybody that follows me because I don't have a ton right now, so I'm able to do that. So I may follow you back. Who knows? But yeah, so like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video, because you never know what kind of content is going to pop up over here on this channel. I thank you all so much for watching. I love you all very, very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!